Hi friends. Now it's time to discuss on the part 2 of speaking test, that is cue card. That what's cue card first, so I'll tell you that thing. That part 2, which is a cue card, is the most crucial part of IELTS speaking module. As in this part, you will be given a question. A question means you will get only one question for which you have to speak for 1 to 2 minutes. So, 1 to 2 minutes, you just have to communicate with your examiner and you just have to give your introductions and reasons and examples for that, or you can say related to that question which is asked by the invigilator to you. But before that, 1 extra minute will be given to you to prepare some notes on the given topic. If you'll ask me a general question, for example, any random topic will be describe any gift you received lately. So I cannot give exact answer, you can say immediate answer for 2 minutes. It's very difficult for the students as well because they are nervous and you are giving a topic to the students and you are making them more nervous. So it's better, or you can say for your benefit, 1 minute preparation time is given. In that case, or in that extra minute of preparation time, you can prepare some notes on that topic. Right. So the topic will be about, now the topics can vary. So it can be about something you have done, that means related to your past. Then something you know, which is talking about your present, and something you want to do in your future, that means related to future, that what's your dream house look like and what you want to do in your future. So really the topics related to that will be asked to you, right? Then comes, here it is important that what is the common mistake that students do in their speaking test in Q card round. So as soon as the IELTS examiners say your 1 minute starts now, so when your introduction part will end, so examiner will say now it's time to move to part 2, that's a Q card round. I'll ask you one random topic or random question and you have to answer me on that. So this is your topic. For example, I'll take the general question like talk about a gift you received lately. Right. So he will say, invigilator will say, your 1 minute start now for preparation. So most of the candidates do this thing which I have done here. They start writing it on the paper without even thinking. So, for example, I have written here, I have been lucky to receive several gifts in my life, but today I would like to talk about a gift which I liked a bit more than others. Now, here you can see when I'm writing and writing and writing, so my 1 minute ends. So, here the IELTS examiner stops me after 1 minute and say, can you start speaking now, please? So, in this case, what will I do? After speaking this one line, I have nothing related to this topic to say. I have to make the things or the ideas in my mind, but I cannot speak for 2 minutes. So it's very hard. So the students do the same thing. In this case, candidates turn speechless because they have written the sentences rather than writing the important words or phrases. And at the time of speaking, when it's time, they do not find anything to say except for the sentence which I have written here and they have written on the paper. So, now this is the most common problem you have seen that students do, but there are solutions to every problem. So, to solve this problem, there's a strategy to plan your Q card topic so that you can elaborate your topic for 1 to 2 minutes. Now, here you don't have to speak just one line which you have written because this line should not be written in that 1 minute or preparation time. You have to write just important words, vocabulary, some important phrases which will help you in speaking part so that you can speak for 2 minutes finally. So, let's come to the strategies. So, here you can see that two types are given to you. The first thing is bullet numbering, second is web creation. Right. So these are the two strategies which you can use to plan your task. So here you can see what is bullet numbering. So when a question is asked to me, describe any gift you received lately or recently. So candidates or I should write certain words in bullet points. I'll write certain words, important words in bullet point like this. So rather than writing a pure sentence, I'm just writing my important words here related to this topic, a gift which I received. I can talk about that what's the gift, who gave me, or where did I buy it, why it's so precious, and is it expensive or not. So all these things related to that gift. So just in brief, I have to write these in bullet points. So these words provide you a great help at the time of speaking. So when you write these points, now you have to elaborate one by one on this word or regarding this word. So it will become easy to elaborate your ideas or your topic for 2 minutes. Or if you are not comfortable in writing the points in bullets, so you can use the second type, that's web creation. Now, here also you have to write your main idea or keywords in the middle and then write as many words as you think related to that particular word or topic. Like this, I'll show you. So you can see here, example is given to you. Talk about a person you love, like, or admire. So I've changed the topic a bit. So you can see that this question is given to you, right? So it's about a person. Now here the questions are related to what relation this person to you? What are the first memories of this person with you? How often you see this person? Explain why you really admire this person. So this kind of cue card will be given to you at the time of your speakings in part 2. So in that case, it's better to use a web creation. So you can see this is an example of web creation. Here I have written Dave Collins. Now he's my best friend, or you can say I admire him a lot. So I'm talking about Dave Collins, right? So Dave Collins, I have written some words or important words that he's a born leader. So I'm talking about his characteristics and something like that, which is his, like, can say, plus point. Then what are the basic qualities in Dave Collins? That he's good orator or speaker. He speaks well. So I can elaborate this idea or this point well when I have to give my speakings. So then I have written that he's senior in school college. So he was my senior. I admire him because I met him in the school, right? So here it is asked to you that what relation this person is to you. So you can talk about he was your senior, right? So what are your first memories? You have to answer each and every question given in the cue card. So I'm just giving you the brief examples related to that. So what are your first memories with this person? So here I have written I met him in debate competition. I just have to write this word, debate competition, right? And you can elaborate the whole story in your speakings. Then comes how often you see this person. So I have written that see him once in a month, right? So you can talk about this thing. Then explain why you really admire this person. Now, what are the qualities which attracts you a lot? So you can talk about this, that he's well respected, he's visionary, he's good orator, he's a born leader. You can talk about his achievements in school, college, right? And how he started his business. So this is also an achievement. So I can talk about his business, that he started his business at 22. So I really admire him. He's my inspiration, right? So these kind of things you can cover in your 1 minute preparation time. And when you will write all these points like this, then it will become easy for you to speak for 2 minutes, right? And if you're not comfortable with this technique, you can convert this technique into bullet points and you can write in bullet points. But you will write these same words like a born leader or a good orator, like this. So you have to write like this. So this is the basic technique you need to know. Now let's check how to answer cue card question. Now you'll say that, ma'am, yes, I have written these words. Now how to elaborate these words in your sentences? So this is the point. In this part, the cue card topic will contain 3 to 4 questions in it. So I've already shown you that 4 questions were given to you that talk about a person to whom you love or you admire, right? So there are 4 questions given to you. You have to give detailed information on that topic, right? However, candidates normally answer the 3 given question or 4 given question in the cue card, and after speaking for 30 to 45 seconds, they are blank, or you can say they are unable to elaborate the topic. So there's a strategy to answer the cue card topic for 1 to 2 minutes. That's 5 W's and 1 H strategy. So I'll show you what are the 5 W's and 1 H. So you can see here what, when, where, who, why, and how. Now, how will you implement this strategy in answering your question. I'll show you that also. So you can check it here. So this is the question. I've changed the question now because the earlier question we have already done. So this is the question: describe a present or gift someone gave you that you really liked. So this is a cue card topic given to you. And these are the three questions. That's what kind of present or gift it was, who gave it to you, why you were given it. So you can see three W's are already given to you. So you're left with two W's. That's who, like what, where is not given. So I'll write it here. Where, right? One H is how, and then what's left? When. Yes, when was left. So three questions are given, three we have already written, so we are done with our planning part. So now you can see here in this question, three W's, what, who, why are given, already asked to the students, but at the time of speaking, only answering these three questions is not sufficient. So it's important to add detail to these questions by answering the remaining W's and H. So I have written it here, remaining W's. So now, according to this example, it will become easy to elaborate if candidates should plan like this. So now it's about the gift, right? Someone gave you or gave me that I really liked. So I planned like this. What? What's the gift? So you can see I've written the gift I received was a watch. I'm talking about a watch. So you can, talk about your brand name, that what brand the watch is of. So then who and when. So I have written that my younger brother gifted me this on my 21st birthday. So I've highlighted these words, younger brother, 21st birthday. You just have to write these words or main words in your planning part. If you are just writing your sentences, it will not be easy for you to complete your sentences in 1 minute and then speak about those sentences. Right? So it's better to focus on words. Then from where he bought it, your younger brother. So you can talk about he bought it from a shopping mall. You can talk about any street market or something like that. And then why you liked it, because you can talk about that it is a trusted brand, that's why I like it, or it is given by your brother, so you have emotions attached to it, that's why you liked it. So this you can say about it. How you felt after receiving. So here the most important thing is talking about your experience and emotions in the last. So you have to mention that why it is special for you. So you can say I felt extremely special and was very excited to wear it. But you have to mention the reason that why it's special, because it's gifted by your brother. You are very emotional, you have a very good bonding with your brother, that's why it's very precious for you, right? And you are still having that watch now also, so you can talk about these basic things in your story, right? You have to pop up a general story and you have to just elaborate your idea for 2 minutes. And you have to note one thing, that you just write bold letter words. So I've already told you that these letter words you just have to write, don't make sentences, right? So at the time of planning, it will become easy to write your words and then elaborate your sentences in the speaking part. So here comes to an end of the cue card round. So we have covered all the things related to cue card. So I'll just give a quick recap of this lesson that we have covered, that how we will plan our task, that is through bullet numbering and web creation technique. And in that also, how we have to plan this by using this technique of 5 W's and 1 H. So whatever techniques which I have taught you in this lesson, if you follow these techniques stepwise, so definitely there are chances that you can elaborate your sentences in a very effective way and you can score good bands, because this is the most critical part on which you are judged. So it's better that this should go in a right way. So all the best for giving your cue card round. So there are a lot of questions I have provided in the ebook for your reference. So you can refer that and definitely you can get the idea that how I have planned the tasks for you. Thanks for watching.